Hello, welcome to a lovely day in Wicklow, and most of all, welcome to the Christmas special! This will be going out on Christmas Day, and being Christmas Day, I have a very big present for you. It's right next to the camera, and it weighs approximately 1 ton. It is a monster rock. Oh, this rock has been beating me for ages, but today I will move it. I can already see the bedrock underneath. There's bedrock. Never been worked by anyone in the last 200, 300, 400 years, sitting right below this rock. Today, we're moving that rock and we're getting the gold. What I'm using today is just the Cali Sluice box and my sucker tube. Today is going to be a very, very good day. You all got a few nice presents, but most of all, you're sitting around with the people that you love and enjoying the day, sitting by the fire, relaxing. One of the other things I'm going to be doing today, because it's Christmas, and I'm giving you a gift, I'm going to show you precisely how to strategically sample gravel. When we get on the gold, what we're going to do is we're going to sluice material, pay about 2 buckets, clean it out, see where we're at, and use the sluice as the means of measuring how much gold is here. Now that we have the plan, and there's only one thing left for it. What is that thing? Yes, of course, it's time for... Let's go find the shiny! The winch itself is rated for 1.6 tons because I'm using mechanical advantage, and we'll see how we get on. Now I do have to occasionally implement the brake myself. So when we get down to it really, really tight, I will have to start bending down to this brake here just to hold it in place. I have had this move before. The last day I was moving this, I moved it a little bit. And honestly, it only moved about 6 inches. And I celebrated. I was like, hey, it's moved! And I jumped straight down, got a sucker tube, got down to the bedrock. I was delighted. What I should have done was just move it fully. But however, I was delighted to see the bedrock. Where the rock is now, it's going to come all the way up to right about here, beside where the winch is. That's the plan, anyway. A couple of years ago, I found a 1/2 gram nugget, and I was like doing the dance and everything. I'm really looking forward to doing that again. Only if there's gold nuggets underneath that section of bedrock. Let's go find the shiny. Just give you a quick update on things. Had to stop because we've run out of cable. Can't pull this any closer. And you're basically dragging the tree towards the rock. And because it's a tree, it won't move any further. So the rock ends up coming along, hence the term come along. We've had to move things around a bit. Seems to be working quite well. There is bedrock right up against here, so we may have a bit of a lip to go up against. And the cable is not winding itself up, which is good. And so far, it's so good. Keeping an eye on the rock so you can see it, and so I can see it as well. Yes, there we go, there we go, there we go! Woohoo! Yes! What did that take? 2 hours and 7 minutes. So we have basically from there to there. So we can get this moved another foot. So we're just going to go 1 notch at a time. So it's going to take a while. Tell you what to do, just to save you having to watch this and save me burning through my last remaining battery. Right, I'm going to get you on the tripod and we'll crack on with getting this rock moved. Let's go find the shiny. Sets in an hour, just under an hour. So what I'm going to do is, to save me on having to carry the winch back up tomorrow, what I'm going to do is just going to focus on this today, and then part 2 of the Christmas Day special will be filmed tomorrow. More than likely it'll be just into 1 video. So yeah, just going to crack on with this, put you back in the fast frame mode and you can watch the process. But I'm finally moving this rock today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have landed. We have successfully moved the rock. This section right here bedrock. This section here never worked by me or anyone. How long have I got? Oh dear, 40 minutes before sunset. I'm gonna untangle the winch, put it back into its case, pack everything away, and I'm gonna get the rake and start bringing all the rocks down here so we can help protect this. I might have to move these sandbags further, but I got the rock moved! Woohoo! Tomorrow when I'm working down here, what I'm gonna do is start sampling under here where the big rock was. Look, you can see exposed bedrock. So let me show you why I'm so excited about this. So we got pure bedrock right in front of us. Oh my God, this is brilliant. Right, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Christmas special. Part 2 will be tomorrow. For you, it'll be about 20 seconds. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so it's day 2 of the Christmas special. Last day I was here, I just milled the rock. First item on the agenda, get the fire going. Next step is we need to do our sample pan. I've been dreaming about this place overnight. I told a couple of friends of mine, I said, I moved the rock. Oh, great. How much gold did you get? Oh, well, I didn't actually have time to pan it. What? You didn't pan it? So now we're going to find out today. Right, let's go do this right now. No delaying. Okay, so remembering that the rock was here. Rock was here. When I moved it previously, I moved it only a few inches. So it was about there. Oh, I can feel the bedrock right there. Brilliant. Right here where the rock boulder has been sitting, probably 200 or 400 years. Here we go. Let me see if I can get the pan level. Even if it was down here, just don't want the pan floating downstream. We find in a minute when it's nice and heavy. That'll be fine now. You going somewhere? So in terms of kit then, I had the same as yesterday. The Cali sluice box, sugar tube, a spare shovel, and that's it. Okay, not seeing a whole lot of amazingness there now. Let's stay on this rock for a second. We can get down to it. Alright, I'm going to go downstream a little bit to the part down there where we were working the last day. What we're doing is just stratifying it, spinning everything around. Bring it to the front, wash out the front riffle. Very simple process. Okay, there's a few heavies in here. It's taking a while to work this down. Push everything into the corner. And stays perfectly still. Anything yellow? Probably wouldn't make it out in this light. I can just barely see it. Sun's only after coming up in the last few minutes. Nope, nothing. Right. Okay, so that's unfortunate. No gold in the first pan. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab the rake. I'm going to pull these rocks. Probably pull them back this way, up to this dam. Get this scrape back. Pop you in fast frame for that. Get the bedrock exposed. Then sucker draw it. And see how much gold we're on. And hopefully, all this effort was worth it. Right, just crack on with it. Let's go find the shiny. Okay, just so I give you a quick update on how we're getting on with the hole. Look at the amount of broken bedrock there. And all I've used was a shovel. Screams gold. Oh, we're full. Oh yes, we're full. Happy days. I'll get that sluice dialed in. I may have to move it downstream a little. So when I have the sluice dialed in, I'll come back to you and we'll kneel down and get that run through. Right, just crack on with that. Let's go find the shiny. Okay, so I've moved this sluice box downstream. I've got it as good as I can get. With these rocks here, it's a little bit turbulent. We'll see how we go. Yeah, so a lot of flow, but not enough velocity. So this thing needs velocity and drop. So let's get that drop level correct. No, that's okay, it's exchanging now. Let me see if I can bring this sound back in a bit. Just to try and help make the water a little bit calmer. This is my favourite sluice box. Not because it gets loads of material. I mean, the DreamMat can run more material in 1 hour than I can run with this in half a day. DreamMat you run unclassified. I love it because, well, the sound it makes. The pebbles dancing across. There is way too much water going through there, but nothing I can do with that. Well, the only thing I can do is fire these rocks downstream, have the water get through here faster. That's about all I can do. So I'm going to run the rest of this bucket. When I get to the bottom of the bucket, I'm going to keep that and pan it separate from what comes out of the sluice box. So I'll take the sluice out of the river, I'll pan the bottom of the bucket, then we'll clean out the sluice box, just to see if there's gold in the bottom of the bucket and the Cali didn't catch it, then it wasn't working right, vice versa. So that's the plan. Let's crack on with that. Let's go find the shiny. Okay, so this is the bottom of the bucket. No idea what there's anything in here. If there is, happy days. Remember, this is just the bottom of the bucket. The last, we'll call it the last half trowel. Bottom of the bucket. Broken, shady bedrock. Nope. Nothing in the bottom of the bucket. Okay, right, next step. Let's clean out the Cali. Okay, you're going to clean out the Cali. Really simple to clean out these boxes. Turn it upside down. But and these buckets have the nice little point of them. They flex slightly. Splash it a bit. And then we'll also tilt it back a little and wash out. Especially this time of year, you don't want to get wet. It is cold. And by the way, I'm filming in November this year. Last year I filmed a couple of days before Christmas. That was even colder. I haven't used the Cali in a couple of months, but it was definitely clean before I used it. Cool. Alright, it's somewhere for the bucket. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you. Park it up here. In between a couple of rocks, I'll do fine. I'll do grand. Right, it's nice and heavy. Not a whole lot to work down. Stratify, bring everything in front. Gonna wash it on down. Now it's just time to see we on the gold. I'm seeing a lot of shady broken bedrock. But that's all I'm seeing. Nothing in that. Right, I tell you what, do. Save battery. I'm going to knock off the camera. I'm going to keep working this area. And when I find gold, not if, when I find gold, I'm going to come back to you then. Right, let's just crack on with that. Let's go find the shiny. After about 4 test pans and 3 clean outs of the sluice box, we're finally on the scoreboard. We finally have some gold. I was just panning it down going, hey, we'll see what happens. Work it on down. Oh, gold. So not a huge amount of gold, but look, some gold better than no gold. I'll take whatever I can get at this stage. So I'll show you now where that's been coming out of. So I think it was probably just on a layer of overburden, and as I'm digging down the ground, this lovely orange irony colour, I managed to dam off a good bit of water. I'm never going to stop the water from getting in, but I just want to slow it down so tailings and gravel will wash somewhere else. And yeah, just keep working through this gravel. Right, so that's the plan. Just kind of crack along with it. Let's go find the shiny. Lovely wall of bedrock here, and I think it curves around. What I'd love to try and find and see, is there another wall? If there is, it's a pocket, and that's where nuggets are going to land. I'll be doing this the wrong angle now. I'm too high up for the hole, so I'll go on the other side in the future. A nice shaly bedrock there, and the sluice pretty much dialed in there. So let's try and get another shovel. Yeah, much easier to get a shovel from this angle. Okay, to just give you a quick update on things, you can see where it's getting a little bit deeper. So I'm finding that as I go down, I'm having to go across because I'm intercepting the bedrock along the way. Right, I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll come back to you in a few minutes when we have the bucket done and we're doing this clan down. If in the meantime I find a nugget, I'll let you know. Let's go find the shiny. Okay, so I finally have it dialed in. You can see where I have a nice pile of tailings down the end. I'll get the shovel and move them later. But I can see little bits along the box every now and then they move on. Absolutely fine. Earlier on it was clearing too fast, so I've just moved the sandbags around and I propped it on a few rocks, so it's raised up a good bit out of the water. I wanted this bit up first, so I have a nice curtain off the end, a nice, well, relatively nice curtain in the beginning, not a lot of nice up here. A bit chaotic here at the minute. So I just put the camera on now because this is the bottom of the bucket. Instead of panning it, I'm going to sluice it very gently though. Haven't seen that nugget yet, although I have seen some yellow rocks. See all that lovely iron material. Oh, gold! Fairly certain I saw gold there for a second. Good. So unlike a regular sluice box, we're not going to leave it sitting in the river. We're going to do a clean out pretty much right now. What I found worked better earlier on off camera, I found a great way of cleaning out. Put the sluice right into the bucket while it's in the water. Take the rock off, and now straight up. Boom, done. That process works very well because there's already water flowing through it. Gold, look at this! Hey, we're on the gold! Nice one! Look, bit of gold right there in the V-mat. We know the mat's working. Ah, yes, that's a nice piece of gold. Look at it, where? Okay, I'll take the camera off my head in a minute, but look. Right there, wiry piece of gold on the V-mat. Okay, uh-oh. Hope I didn't lose too much there, paying too much attention to the wiry piece of gold. Lost a good bit of water. Okay, well, okay. That's an error on my part. I was too busy looking at the wiry piece of gold to notice the bucket had fallen over. Hopefully we haven't lost too much. While I'm kneeling down, I'm going to get the sluice back in its place. Now where's that rock gone? Oh, there it is over there. So we should be able to just park it right where it was. So when I do come back to it, I'll dial it in better. But for the time being, that's absolutely fine. What we're going to do now is going to clean out that bottom of that bucket, and hopefully we didn't lose too much gold in the process. Okay, so I went and got the pan now, and we are ready to do the clean out. Pan down. Just going to throw the trowel off to the side so we don't lose it. That piece of wiry gold that was in the mat, on the V-mat, I've rinsed that into the bucket, and hopefully we didn't lose too much gravel and the bucket fell over and we were too busy staring at the V-mat. I don't see that nugget that I saw earlier. That might have been just a yellow rock. Okay, that's about enough for a reveal. I'm going to kick this into the corner and we'll just see where we're at. Again, it's not like normal days where you only clean out the sluice once. This sluice gets cleaned out after every bucket. That's just the way it is with this box. No harm though, easy to set up again. Right, here we go. How much gold are we on? Uh-oh. Where's the gold? There's the wiry piece there. But there's nothing else. Oh no. I wanted to be losing when we tipped the bucket over. Well look, if we did, it's going to be right there. Cool. Okay, so not a whole lot of gold, but hey look, we've only ran one bucket and we probably lost a good bit of it. So what am I going to do now? Well, in case it's not already obvious, continue filling more buckets and just keep it going on throughout the day. This setup is working absolutely fine. Right, I'll see you later on. I was going to say I'll see you later on for the clean out, but we're doing multiple clean outs. I'll see you later on for one of the clean outs. Right, let's just crack on with it. Let's go find the shiny. So I have this little furnace here. All it is just burning whatever twigs and branches were on the ground. And I have a tin of meatballs on top. I didn't want to open it just yet because I want to let it boil in the can and I can hear it bubbling. Another few minutes, that'll be done. Pop that open and we can have our meatballs for lunch. Hot meatballs as well. Right, let's go have some lunch and I'll get back to digging in a few minutes. Let's go find the shiny. Right, so I spent a good bit of time clearing this ground. This is the last bucket that I'm going to run. And once I run this bucket and do a clean out, that'll be it for the day. I can do like 20 of them really. Could spend all day just doing this. But really what I need to do is work my way down as deep as possible and do sampling, and that's what I'm going to do when I knock off the camera. When I'm finished for the day, I'm going to continue sampling this area, trying to figure out where the best gold is. Chances are it's right where this shovel is. Look at that. Nice iron rich material there. And lumps of quartz. I'm talking lumps. Look at them. See, it's all broken, shaly bedrock. Perfect, exactly what we want. Can I continue piling up rocks there? So you're basically repeating the process, trying to get down, and then if you can't get any further down, then you just go slightly across, bend with the knee, hand here, other hand here, twist it left and right, push forward, and we have a nice full load. Oh wow, yes, yes please. That's where the big gold sits. Look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 2 or 3 more shovels in here, run it through the sluice box, do a clean out, and see how much gold we have. Simple as that. 2 or 3 more shovels here, and I'll meet you on the sluice box in the next few minutes. Right, let's crack on with that. Let's go find the shiny. Okay, back in the sluice box, a little bit one-sided. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, that's working fine. Perfect. Right, so I'll see you at the clean out. Let's go find the shiny. Push it into the bucket. Throw off this yoke. There we go. Up and done. All I'll do is take a trail of water and done. I love this box because it's so easy to clean out. You see that? In the time it takes you to say this box is easy to clean out, you've cleaned it out. The first 5, this one creates it narrow, 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 and this becomes a super low pressure zone, then it gets wider, and I'll kick the dirt out. So the majority of your gold is going to be in here. Gonna go grab the pan and I'll see you when we get to the panning station. Let's go find the shiny. 3, 2, 1 and action. Okay, this is the bucket. This time it didn't fall over, so I'll just tip it the majority of the water. I'll actually try and do this without having to hurt your wrist this time. Take up water, and again, simple, throw water into it. Done. Oh, heavy pans, nice. Right, it's nice and concentrated this time. That's good. So now we know the sluice is working perfectly, and we're potentially on heavy ground as well. Right, gonna work this down properly. Again, I don't salt. I've absolutely no idea what's in here. We're using the Cali as our test pan machine. It's not a case of we're just set up the sluice box after we've test panned. I can see ironstone, red ironstone. That's a good sign. Ironstone is heavy. So if ironstone is in here, chances are, there's a good chance gold will be in here too. Lead shot. Interesting. Very interesting. I usually find when I find lead shot, it usually means we're close to where the gold is going to sit. Get the stuff ready, and hopefully there's gold in here. Is there gold in here? No, there isn't. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to work it down a bit more. The fact that I can see lead shot, there might be a little bit of gold in there. Right, let's try this again. Sometimes if you get a situation where you don't see any gold, you can just be a little bit more aggressive about it. Work stuff down. Let's see, is there anything in here at all? No, just lead shot. Okay. Right, nothing. That is disappointing. We got a piece of wire gold out of that, but that's all we got. Okay, well that's disappointing. Didn't get a whole lot of gold out of that. Got some wire gold out of it earlier on. Maybe the old timers did get it. I just figured with the rock being so big and so heavy that it had never been moved. If it had never been moved, I'd be pulling out nuggets right now. So there won't be a video out next Saturday, but on Sunday there'll be a new series starting, which starts on the 1st of January. But there's already about 14 episodes stacked up. You'll see it on the 1st of January. 1st of January, 6 p.m. GMT. And every single day thereafter. So first episode's on Sunday, next episode Monday, Tuesday, and continues on. There's at least 2 weeks worth of episodes there. So it'll be good for when it's absolutely too cold to go outside and you just sit inside going, oh, let's watch this. So that's it for today. I'm going to do a little bit more salvo panning here after I pack away the camera equipment, and hopefully I'll find a little bit more gold the next day. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, which was the Christmas special of Gold Panning Ireland. If you like this video, chances are you like the videos I've previously posted and the ones I'll be posting in the future. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and sure, catch you next one. I'll go. Bye more shiny. Bye bye.